possession. Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of the defense.
Extra point by Bunker is on target, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Tua. And that one too wide and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
An audible here to get a new look. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 73 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but some offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Tua on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go play fake. Mahomes. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
16 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And this one out quickly to James. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play action. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
20 TX.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. As the Dolphins
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. On play action, they'll throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And give him a gain of 37. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking middle, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Miami.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mostert is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that last penalty makes this third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. There he goes left side. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Tua to try again on second down. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that will be far incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On play action, here's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a 1st down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Tua now on 1st down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have the onside kick. They didn't get it. Their chances of getting that done slim interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. On second and a long way to go. Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Kadarius Toney. Two touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Tua on 4th down. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will. This probably backfires in a big way. The 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is. And understandable, so not only did they get the win, but their offense was on fire in this ball game.
No idea what the top speed is, those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear they can get into. This offense,
got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. So these fight bullshit best friends with the ops. And you need better styles. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. And able to get this out to the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
And the Dolphin first down.
Tua going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Hill going to go in motion right. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Out route to Hill, complete. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Chances that he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive. We're making his way for a 3rd.
They put his defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. In motion, Hill. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Richie James. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they finally put it into this return. About the ball is all the way down to the 47.
Nice play defensively by the rookie coming out of the INT.
And that's a big play right there, making a first-round impact in one of these game-time players. They can run me out on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now a give, this is McKinnon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Tua. That is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run around there on a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyler Kroft, 46 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This ball deep for Tony. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 81 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to be a 3rd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. That throw had no shot.
They'll drop the throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. That's who is going to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
And that's not the 2nd time he's picked up the pass here in the 1st half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, a
15-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point by Butker, it's on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Joel Snead.
And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Think about what Hopper coach told me that they always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he's out right at the 25. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little trip.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Down the right sideline.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In motion comes the tight end left. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Kelce. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't lay it in.
And those two just haven't been in sync this far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyler Croft with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
This ball deep for Tony.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 52 yards.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarrett McKinnon, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Extra point by Barker is on target.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
3rd down and 6. Hill going to go in motion right.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here's 3rd and 6. In motion, Hill. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Tua going to throw.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Extra point by Franco is on target,
And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
and a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the...
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Tua sets up to pass it.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
74 yards.
and the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there out the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
Open net is Waddle, complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A dive, and he's got it for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Here's Toney to return it as he brings it out of the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
This ball deep for Tony. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
54 yards.
And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Bunker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Tua. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Complete, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here's second down.
Let's get in that end zone. Keep it rolling, fellas.
Here's Mahomes.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Harrison Butler for the Chiefs field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.